If you're struggling to build a sick and lean physique, it's because you're lying to yourself. You're not being honest about your habits, your tracking, or your consistency. Fat loss is not some impossible mystery, it's brutally simple. But people overcomplicate it because then they can justify their lack of results. So here's exactly how I get to sub 10% body fat whenever I want, and how hundreds of my clients do too. First, calories are non-negotiable. If you're not losing fat, you're not in a deficit, period. You can scream hormones, water retention, stress, whatever else, but none of that overrides the laws of thermodynamics. Yes, obviously get those things in check, but if the scale hasn't moved in 2 weeks, you're not in a deficit. So stop lying to yourself. Now, tracking your food is the only way to actually guarantee your intake. If you're eating clean, but you're not measuring anything, you're guessing. And guesswork doesn't exactly get you ripped. Serious lifters know it takes about 5 minutes a day max. And if that feels like too much, well, the truth is, you're not that serious. You also need to weigh yourself daily. First thing in the morning, after using the restroom, fasted. Then you're gonna calculate the weekly average. That's sort of your scoreboard, if you will. No daily weigh-ins means no accurate average, which means no clue what's actually happening. And if the average isn't going down, you make an adjustment accordingly. That's the system. Next, consistency. You need to eat mostly the same foods or at least follow the same structure. No plan, no predictability. The more random your diet, the more chaotic your results. If you want more energy, less hunger, better recovery, faster fat loss, eat like an adult with a plan. And yes, you can still fit in the things you enjoy. In fact, it's easier to do that when your base structure is dialed in. And above all, stop bouncing week to week. If you're on one week and off the next, don't act surprised when your body just doesn't change. Fat loss isn't something that you try to do, it's literally something you accomplish or not. And if your first reaction to all of that is, well, this sounds miserable, well, maybe you just don't want it bad enough, because none of this is actually that hard. It's pretty simple, it's efficient, and it works. The only thing in your way is you. And if you're done lying to yourself and you want to take the results to the next level, jump into my Physique Accelerator, linked in my bio.